What up, YouTube? It's your boy Esaveo back in again with another reaction video, and this is the second video that I'm filming today. I just did the Agust D reaction, and now I'm going to be doing this. This is the new Agust D song that I can't pronounce. I can't even read it, but you guys who have been recommending it to me in my DMs and in the comment sections of other videos have sent me some D word, Daechwita. I don't know how to say it. I don't speak Korean. I'm sorry. I'm not sure how to pronounce. Like, I'm not even sure where to really start pronouncing this word. So for now, I'm just going to call it Daechwita. And then if he says it in the song, then I'll just try to mimic the sounds that come out of his mouth. But I'm really excited about this. The thumbnail on this looks actually super cool. So I don't want to spend too much time talking about this because I'm actually really excited to get into this. But the last song was really good, and I expect this song to also be really good. You guys have actually told me that this is better than the last song, so I don't know what that means, but we're gonna get into it and see what the whole vibe of this was. I know that this was like a surprise drop and everybody lost their minds because he wasn't supposed to drop right now, but he dropped right now. So, you know, code red, it's go time. So we're gonna get into it, see what he drops that surprised everybody and has everybody in a tizzy. In the meantime, definitely make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you on the other side, guys. Peace. Real quick before we get into the video, I just clicked on this and saw that this is #2 on trending, which is insane. That is a huge accomplishment, especially for a surprise release. And to say that this is like a solo drop from just one part of the group. And I guess just shows the power of ARMY and how passionate you guys are. Real quick, I just realized these last two videos did not have the big hit logo in front of them. Like, I don't know why it didn't hit me in the last Agust D reaction, but that one and this one just came straight into the video, which I'm not sure why that is, because like even TXT stuff has like the big hit logo on it, so I know it's not just a BTS specific thing. I don't know if he dropped these on his own, like through his own like sub label or something. This is on Big Hit's YouTube channel though, so I don't know. I don't know if there's a reason for that, but let me know down below. Someone in a comment, I think it was a DM on Twitter. They told me that Suga is actually the descendant of some like Korean emperor or something, or emperor, something like that, and that if that feudal system would have still been in place, he would have been a king. And knowing how important in their country the family that you come from is, that's super dope, and also makes me very surprised that he ended up signing with such a small label at the time. Now they're the biggest thing walking, but at the time, Big Hit was a very small and bankrupt label when he signed with them, and I would expect like the descendant of an emperor to sign with a much bigger label. I don't know why that never like clicked for me until now, but yeah, I was seeing him like this, which is what I think that's a callback to, him being an emperor. This kind of looks like a ancient Asian palace. That all kind of just came together and was like, huh, he really had a lot of belief in Big Hit, and it paid off. It was such a good bet. But yeah, it's very interesting. Oh yeah. Okay. Now that I Daechwita, that's how it sounds like he's saying it. But now that I see it like up close, because I saw it on the thumbnail, but now that I can see it, his face looks so badass, bro. He has like the little Kakashi scar going, and then he has the straw hat. I don't know what the official name for them is, but those straw hats very much give me, well, two things I think of when I see those. One, the Akatsuki. Specifically, Itachi and Kisame were wearing those when they were first introduced, and it just made them look so cool. And then also in a lot of like samurai movies, you'll see the samurais wearing those, and so that plus his like eye scar and that face, just like the epitome of just BDE, bro. Just so much just confidence and just yes. I had to stop it there before he gets into rap and I get in music brain. I have to point out he looks dope. Was that Jin? The guy with the, was that a fishing pole or the stick over his shoulder that Suga or Agust D bumped into, and when he spun around, I was like, what is going on here? And I was like, that kind of looks like my boy Jin. And then the guy who he hit next to him, that kind of looked like JK. Now, I'm not 100% sure on that one, and if I'm not right, like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave this in, because if I'm not right, then people are going to claim that I'm racist and trying to say all Asian people look alike, and they don't all look alike. They just don't, period. But those two people looked like Jin and JK, especially the guy who turned around. That guy, I'm like 90%, 95% sure that was Jin, which would make sense for him to appear in one of his group members' solo work. It's just supporting your group member. I think that's dope. But yeah, I don't know. I think that was Jin. Okay, my boy getting into it with the bars. This video, or okay, let's start with the song. This song is hard, bro. Like, I don't know how else to put it. This song is hard. The last song was cool. It was good. Really, the best part of that song was Suga's rapping, though. But this song, from top to bottom, banger, bro. This thing is cold. And also, this song is so hype. Like, it makes me want to, like, go to a club and get in a bar fight, bro. Like I just want to just, like, walk by somebody, shoulder check them, and be like, hey, bro, I ain't no puppy. I'm a tiger, bro. What's up? Like, this song is so cold, bro. The, like, ancient pairing, the pairing of the ancient instruments and production with his rapping has always kind of got me hype on, is it Ugg? I think it's Ugg that they did that as well, that I also, like, went ballistic on. Like, they just fit so well together. The what is that? Flute? I don't know. It sounds like some kind of almost like Middle Eastern flute. Like, think of like Aladdin. That's kind of the vibe that I'm getting from the melody. Now, it's probably not. It's probably some ancient South Korean instrument that I don't know, that people are gonna act like I'm a fraud because I don't know ancient South Korean instruments. Whatever it is, bro, is good. It's good. I like it a lot. I like this song so much. In the video, he seems to be playing 3 different characters, potentially at least 2, because he has 2 different hairstyles. He has like the long blonde kind of like emperor kind of haircut, and he's in the palace. And then he has like kind of like the roguish kind of look with the black hair and the scar on his face and the straw hat. I don't know if this is a 3rd character. He also has the black parted hair, which looks dope, by the way, and the scar on his face. But he seems more of kind of like a gangster and less kind of like a popper. Like, so far before this scene came in, he had kind of like a Prince and the Pauper kind of vibe going on, where it was showing the duality of him being, as he said, like a poor slave and a rich emperor. And it looks like he has like people laid out in the courtyard, which maybe those are his haters that he's killed. I don't know. He's getting his Vlad Impaler on, just leaving the dead bodies everywhere. But this might be a 3rd character or might not. But regardless, I like the duality of it. And I want to see where this particular, like, mobster kind of character is gonna go. Dang. I said in the last video, all he needed was just like a crew of tough guys behind him, and now he has that, at least in this like gangster persona. He just looks so badass, bro. Like I don't know how else to describe. Both in the Emperor version and in this version, it looks like they're kind of like standing off, like kind of like he's disrespecting the Emperor, which could play into the duality of him still having that underdog chip on his shoulder while now being, you know, the big dog, a part of a group that is now the kings of the K-pop world, but they still have that like 5, 6, 7 years ago, y'all didn't care about us, y'all didn't know us, y'all didn't mess with us kind of vibe, which I love, by the way. Never lose that, Suga. We love it. But yeah, it's so cool. Like everything about this video is cool. The setting is cool. The characters he's playing is cool. The outfits is cool. And this is a cool video. Okay, so I'm gonna go back a little bit because it sounded like he was really starting to get in his bag right there. But who is this pill popper who he going after so hard? Like he is. I'm trying to, you know, process the music, look at the lyrics, look at the visuals, and it's a lot. But I keep seeing him talk about somebody who popping pills. I don't know if that's like a direct reference to some person in the like K-pop industry who pissed him off or slighted him in some way, but he basically doing everything but saying this person's name at this point. Like he really going in on this person. Anyway, let's go back. Hear my son get in his bag. So does he have a katana? Okay, bruh, I'm about to lose it. Okay, but sorry, I'm very distracted by what I think is a sword in his hand. The gangster version of him got taken prisoner, hostage. He's like wrapped up. He has a blindfold on his face. The Emperor version of him gave the thumbs down, which in my Western brain is what specifically Greek and Roman emperors used to give to signify to the, what are they called? I'm totally blanking on their name. The executioner, to basically execute the criminal, to cut their heads off, to stab them, to like whatever their form of execution was. If it was a guillotine in France, or you're literally just getting shot to death by a firing squad in some cases, like just whatever the form of execution was, the thumb down was usually like a, you know, but they just took him prisoner, so I'm not sure what that's about, but I mean, he has what I think is a sword right now. I really hope this is a sword, because if this is not a sword, I'm gonna be sad, dude. But what I think is a sword in his hand, so maybe that was basically like prep him for execution. I'm gonna come out and execute him myself. Which, is it suicide if you kill an alternate version of yourself? I don't know. I guess I gotta ask Rick Sanchez about that. But anyway, very interesting. It's a sword! Off with their heads. Yeah, that's definitely an executioner. Look at his blade. Even with the bloodstained garments, yeah. He reminds me of a specific character right here. I'm trying to remember who. Did he spit on the blade? You gonna light it on fire? Yo, that was hard, bro. Where he's like down, about to be executed. He's like, actually, let me bop, and like all of the like dead bodies come up and they start vibing, bro. Like that. Your music slap when it brings the dead back to life, bro. Michael Jackson in Thriller, Suga, Agust D, right here in Daechwita Daechwita. I don't know if I like expounded upon that point earlier that I was trying to make about the executioner because the song came back in. I think I got cut off. But he took alcohol into his mouth, like sake or some form of alcohol. I don't know the different kinds of ancient Asian alcohols. Sorry. I don't even know like modern Western alcohols, so just bear with me. Okay, so he took it and he put his sword out and spit it in the general direction of the sword. And what I thought was going to happen is he was about to go like full Scorpion King and put the sword into the fire, and you know, as you know, alcohol burns, and create like a flaming sword, which would have been dope. I don't know if he's not going to do that, but it seems like they're now going through different kinds of sword movement. What are they called? I forget what they're called, but it's kind of like if you've taken karate, like kata, whatever the ancient Korean sword practices are called. I don't know what it's called, but whatever that is, it seems like they're going through that now, just kind of just being cooler than they already were. But if he lights this sword on fire in the next 30 seconds, I want all my praise down in the comments. And even if he doesn't, I want you to tell me how cool that would have been if he did it, because that would have been cool. Oh, he's not dead. Did he cut his restraints? Oh, he had an inside man. He out here with the look at me, I am the captain now. He has a gun. This man just shot himself. Oh my god. So, I don't know if you can tell by my general level of excitement, but I loved that song. I loved that video even more than I loved the song. Just great. That is fantastic. Like, just everything about that I love. Now, I'm not saying that Japan and South Korea are the same countries. I know they are not. I know their people are different, their language is different, their history in many ways is different. However, that video gave me lots of like samurai vibes, and I dug it. My little weeby heart is so happy seeing Suga with a Kakashi scar. I don't know if that's what it's a reference to, but my weeb brain says Kakashi when I see that. And it's even on like the specific side that Kakashi's is on. And then seeing him just like going crazy with a katana, like I'm happy. This has been a good day for me. So hopefully you enjoyed that video. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Go stream that, because I mean that thing is hard. And I will see you guys next time. Definitely make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the whole gambit, and have a great day. Peace.